Oh, yeah, beauty.
Take one enthusiastic, but not so skilled DIY novice.
You've got to undo the bolts, Pete. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Give me a talented interior designer.
That would drive you insane, wouldn't it, if it wasn't symmetrical? It's like party time.
A team of highly skilled workmen.
See that? Nice, tight fit.
And watch ambitions become reality.
Wow.
This time we're taking our time. The hard graft won't be done in an hour.
Well, that's me done for the day.
It'll be done in a day.
10 minutes and counting. Let's go.
In the next 60 minutes, you'll see tears and transformations as we help yet another family surprise their loved ones with a makeover of a lifetime.
Oh my God. Peter, I'm blaming you.
I can see a black facade.
Watch out, because the next house we stop at could be yours.
Good morning and welcome to Buckinghamshire. Now we're here to go and knock on Emily Armstrong's door, who just lives across the road there, because she wants to surprise her husband Gavin with a super duper makeover. Check out their story.
Like a lot of young couples up and down the country, Emily and Gavin struggled to get on the property ladder. But when Emily fell pregnant with twin boys Henry and George, the pressure was on to move from their small one-bedroom flat to a suitable house.
We had a really hard time trying to find a house. We had 5 houses fall through, and just losing house after house and thinking that we're going to be stuck in a one-bedroom flat with 2 kids was really, really stressful.
Every time Gavin and Emily found a house they liked, they sensibly paid out for a full survey. But time and time again, the sale fell through, losing them thousands of pounds. When they eventually found this house, they couldn't afford another full survey, but as a result, when the sale went through, they discovered lots of hidden problems.
It was really bad. There was damp, the floor was falling in. It was like it was never ending.
The house needed expensive damp coursing and structural work done, leaving the couple with no money at all to create the family home that they've always dreamed of, and has taken an emotional toll.
It was incredibly hard for Gavin. He comes home and he's so stressed because you just can't relax in here because there's so much that needs doing. He's a wonderful father and a wonderful husband, and with everything we've been through, I just want to give something back to him.
Gavin's out for the whole day. I'm excited. Let's go meet Emily.
She should be expecting me.
Emily?
Hello.
Hey. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Would you like to come in?
Yeah, I would love to. Gavin's out for the day, right?
He is, yes.
So we're safe to come in?
We're safe, yep.
Show me the room. Hey, Ems. Okay, what's going on?
I've tried to decorate, but because we had a problem with damp, all the wallpaper's come away, so it looks a mess.
So, what's happened down there?
Henry this morning thought it'd be a really good idea to rip a bit of paper off, so there's more paper being ripped there.
And that happened this morning?
That happened this morning.
So that's good timing?
Yeah, good timing.
Have you resolved the damp problem?
Yeah, the damp's completely gone now.
Okay.
But because I put the wallpaper on too quickly after the damp had been fixed, that's why the wallpaper's come away.
Right, okay. And am I right to say that you've probably spent all your money solving the damp problem?
Yeah.
Or you haven't got the money to decorate? And how about Gavin? How does he feel about this wallpaper, this style?
It was a joint decision to get this wallpaper, and I think he does like it.
Just so you know, when most men say it's a joint decision, usually they're like, whatever she wants, we'll just go with it. It's normally the standard thing, but if he said he's happy with it, that's fantastic.
He said he likes it, so...
Brilliant. Now, I don't remember coming here and doing this, because this is the kind of job I would do.
I started
What happened here?
Well, I started it and then just didn't have the time to finish it.
I want to know what's happening in this room over here.
This is the worst room. We removed the fireplace because it was really old and it was falling apart.
Yeah.
So that's why that's gone. And we put the TV on the wall to stop the kids from pressing the buttons.
Yes.
But that's as far as we've managed to get in here.
And I noticed when I walked in this stairgate, which I'm not quite sure where that's supposed to go.
The stairgate, it goes it literally fits on the door like this. It's just to stop them from going into the dining room. But they've started shaking it.
What a cool idea.
It is really good, but because the doors are like they are, they shake it.
Yeah, no, and that could end up being dangerous.
And they whack each other with it, so it's not safe. Right. What I need is it to be completely safe.
They're pretty strong 17-month-olds.
Yes, they are.
Wow. So are you now sort of tending not to even put it on anymore?
I occasionally put it on. It's just if you let them run around, they start climbing the table.
All right, so what else? Obviously...
Everything in here, obviously, like the couch, it was given to us. That was free.
Does Gavin have anywhere that he sits that makes him feel comfortable? He just comes in...
He's always said he'd like to have somewhere he could just sit by himself, like, you know, his own sort of chair. But it's just never really happened. We just can't.
Well, guess what? I've got just the team. Do you want to meet him?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Let's do it. Whatever.
Yeah, I might have to work on that one. So the damp and structural problems may have been fixed, but it's left Gavin and Emily with peeling wallpaper and no money to create the warm and welcoming family home they desperately want. They need a lounge diner that's child-friendly, but is also a place for them to relax once the boys have gone to bed. And I know just the Girl Friday to pull it off. Heading up our makeover team today is interior design legend Linda Barker. With many awards to her name, she's got the know-how to make Gavin and Emily's rooms dazzle.
There she is. Right, Emily, I want you to meet today's designer, the awesome Linda Barker. How are you, Linda?
Hello, I'm good. Yeah.
Emily, Linda, Emily.
How are you? Looking very nervous.
I'm very nervous.
Don't be nervous, don't be nervous. You're all going to be fine.
So who else have we got on the team, Linda, today?
Oh, we've got an ace team today. We've got Steve, he's going to be doing some wallpapering. Dave, he's doing the blinds. Stuart, ace carpenter. So we've got a great team.
I can't wait to get started.
It's going to be so good. I'm not going to tell you anything. It's just going to unravel.
Now, don't be scared of her name, because just because it's Linda Barker doesn't mean she's going to be barking orders, although she should really, because we've got to get things done very quickly here today. I had to say that. Team, are we ready to get started? Yeah! All right, let's get crack-a-lackin'.
Gavin's back later this afternoon, so time to get stuck in.
Got the gin? Yeah, that's for later, much later.
You know me, I'll bend over backwards to make this happen. Oh, remind me not to do that again.
Alrighty, who's going to give me a hand with this baby? I was just thinking that. Oh, no, she's in.
So far, so good. Thanks for that, mate.
Won't go at her.
Meet Rob, our removals expert.
Is there a back door? Kitchen door?
He could have said that to me 10 minutes ago. Whereabouts you going, bud?
Going in that maroon van over there.
How are you?
You all right?
You okay?
All right.
Well, that's me done for the day. Let me go get a coffee. Can I have a lift? Hey.
Of course I wouldn't dare. Besides, with the clear out done, our carpenter Stu has requested my assistance back inside.
Beautiful.
So I can use that now. Right now, please, the doors will just lift off.
May I give you the honours, darling? I tell you, he went out one night, got hammered.
You've got to undo the bolts, Pete.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was just...
You up there. I'll do this one, Pete.
Yeah, I was...
I'll do this one.
Okay, mate. Sorry.
So if you just undo all the screws in the track.
I mean, honestly, he did that on purpose, didn't he?
You do the same there then, Pete. Come on, Pete, pull it, Pete.
So I'm just...
Sure, you're right there, Pete. You're right. Yeah, just put it away, Pete. Come on, Pete. We want to keep that one, please.
When I said I wanted to get stuck in, it wasn't quite what I had in mind.
Welcome back. I've been helping Emily Armstrong surprise her husband, Gavin, by giving the home a makeover that he'll never forget.
Gavin and Emily have had a tough 18 months after losing loads of money battling with the property market. And it's Gavin who's been taking most of the strain. So while he's out at work, designer Linda Barker and our top team are transforming the couple's lounge diner into a child-friendly space by day and somewhere for them to relax once the boys have gone to bed.
We've been stripping walls, we've been trying to break down doors, had a bit of a problem with one of the doors, but that's no problem at all because the work is getting done. They're going mad in there. So I think we should go and find Linda and Emily and ask them what the latest is. Let's go. Emily, where are you, darling? Linda. How's it all going, guys? All right?
Good.
Emily, you're not supposed to be doing these alcoholic drink party things. You're supposed to be stripping walls. I don't know what you're doing here. It's a bit...
Lucy gave it to me.
Oh, Lucy. And at least if you're going to do it, get me and Linda involved. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I better give it back to you. All right, it's looking good, guys, looking good. What exactly is going to happen in this room?
It may seem really dull at first. We are painting the whole room out white, which is really unusual for me. But I'm going to introduce some pattern on that wall particularly with a wallpaper. And then really, once we've got this kind of background, right, we're going to punch in some really zappy colours. I'm also going to build you here. This shape is perfect for it. Bay windows are just such beautiful shapes for building in window seats. So that'd be so nice, piled with cushions and everything.
On the flooring side, I don't know what you're doing in the room over there, but here, what exactly are you doing?
Well, we have got rid of that horrible carpet. I'm sorry, but that was a horrible carpet.
It wasn't not.
I'm just going to put a neat little laminate system here, but keeping it pale again. So don't get disheartened when you just see plain walls initially, because it's going to hit hard with the
My whole
colour.
house is painted white, but now I know that it's not a good look. I'm like thinking, oh, geez.
You need a designer around
I
there.
think I do after that combo.
OK, Linda's giving it the hard sell, but I'm worried Emily's being a bit quiet. Let's see what she makes of Linda's plans for the dining room.
I love your old table.
Yeah.
But I want to introduce colour onto it. So that pine look, you know, we were, I don't know, as a nation, we were massively in love with stripped pine a few years ago. I want to introduce colour to it and texture, so I'm going to do a bit of distressing on that. You know, the rooms have got to flow from one into the other. But I know you want to stop the kids and you want to be
it's nice to be able
childlike.
to keep it separate sometimes.
And again, you know, you can fall into that gap where you just get these plastic baby gates, which are just so ugly. I don't know why people make them. So a little bit of bespoke kind of kiddie-friendly stuff here. Okay.
Have you got a phone on you for a sec?
Yeah.
You've got your phone?
Of course.
All right, Gloria, can you get rid of the baby gates, the plastic ones that we've got in the house? Apparently they're not very good. Can you get the painter in to paint it, the house a bit of a green or a yellow, if that's all right? Yeah. Cool, thanks, Gloria. Bye.
Sorted.
Done, yes, great.
Got you sorted.
Well, that's me told. Now, I'm sure Linda's got something great lined up, but I think Emily's finding it just as difficult as I am to picture. Luckily, Linda's put together a mood board to give us a better idea of the look she's going for.
I think it's ready to be seen.
Can't
you
wait.
ready?
Would you like a hat?
Drum roll, please. Da, 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 da.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a lot of colour.
Wow.
So this is just a mood. So this is not exactly how it's going to be, but this gives a flavour of what I'm looking for.
Love the
And
birds.
The birds?
I love that.
You love the birds?
Yeah.
OK, you can have a little bird. That's going to go somewhere. I've got about 5 of those. The thing about your home is exactly that. It's your home. It's got to reflect you as an individual, you and your kids. You know, it's got to be personable. So things like the music. I know Gav is
it's nice.
really into his guitars and
Yeah.
everything. So I'm going to have an element of that. I'm going to have an element of this mousse, but I'm going to leave that tantalising in your brain.
So how you feeling, Emily? Is there anything that's...
It's completely something I wouldn't do. because I haven't got the confidence to do it.
I suppose the scary thing for anybody is using bright colours like this, about using, like, you know, like pink and orange together. You know, it is kind of a big leap of faith, really. You know, it's going to be a big blast of colour for Gavin when he walks in.
I think he'll be shocked initially, but I think he'll love it. I really do. I think it's something that he would not have chosen, but he'll really love.
Has Gavin got his own chair?
Gavin's got his own.
That's enough.
He'll
Don't
be
worry
fine
about it.
then.
He's got that.
I have to say, I'm not really sure about this whole blast of colour, but Linda's the expert, so I guess she knows what she's doing. Anyway, back inside, it's full steam ahead.
Stuart, that's what I like to see, measuring up already.
Ah, great, baskets.
This is my window seat, yeah?
Right.
So the idea is that we make this lovely, nice shape of the bay into a usable window seat for kids, you know, cushions. And also on the underneath, I've got these baskets so they can store loads of toys.
Right, OK.
And they look really groovy. So I'm thinking 4 of these, handles forward, across the width of the window. So if I pull them out a bit,
Right, OK.
that will give you the finished depth, won't it? So if they can be like that.
So that's going to come out past here.
I tell you what, why don't we use them that way round? So they're narrower.
Let's go for 3.
And we only use 3. And
OK,
they're not-
Linda, I'll do some measurements and we'll get cracking on that.
OK, fine.
Lovely.
Super.
Thanks, Linda.
So Stu's been given his orders, and now Linda's cornered Emily and me in the garden for another job.
So I want you to decoupage this, if you can. All the back, all the seat. We can paint the legs, but I've got this special paper behind you, Emily. Would you mind passing it over? And the glue and the brushes. And Pete, you'll love it. Look, it's so girly, it's so cute.
So nice.
It's so you.
And you just rip it off?
You rip bits off and you stick it on, and it
can't
just
mess it
builds.
up.
You can't mess it
Right.
up. You rip it
I love it.
up.
Oh,
Just-
Linda, do it again.
Just, you know, rip it up, stick
Okay,
it on.
okay.
But the idea is that you mix up all the different patterns so you get this patchwork look.
Okay,
You
brilliant.
cannot go wrong.
You are talking to me. I just want you to know that I can do it wrong. What's it called? Decoupage?
Decoupage.
Oh,
isn't it?
decoupage.
It's decoupage, and
Yeah.
this is a decopatch.
Clear as
Thing.
mud.
I'll leave you to it.
Take care, Linda.
Anyway, enough about the chair. Now that Linda's out of earshot, I want to know what Emily really thinks about how Gavin will react to a multicoloured living room.
When Linda sort of showed you the mood board, were you like, I don't know if Gav's going to like this, or were you like, this is going to be fine?
I was
can be
worried.
honest.
I was worried because, I mean, even for me, bright colours isn't something that I would pick.
No.
But I think Gavin will really love it. It's nice. It's nice to have the colours.
Obviously, it's been an ongoing battle, right? And, you know, Gav's going to come home and hopefully he'll be pleasantly surprised. But going beyond that, thinking about in a month's time, what's it going to mean to him? Do you think that it's going to just bring a sense of
Yeah,
peace
it
in the
will.
house?
It'd just be nice because he comes in now and you just, even for me, you just look and you're like, oh, it makes you stressed because you just look and it's just so much he's doing and it just looks a mess. And just for him to come home and relax you know, he works so hard, it would just mean so much to him. And, you know, and to me and to the kids. It's life-changing for us. I mean, we would never be able to do anything like this. No. So, and with, you know, it's so depressing with the damp that we've had and it's just constant. And just to be able to have a break from it would be lovely.
Yeah. No, good stuff, good stuff.
It's been good to hear more about Gavin. Now, I just got to hope that we actually get this finished before he's home. He's due back from work in just over 4 hours. Back inside, carpenters Stu and Lee seem to be making a meal out of measuring up for the window seat.
Don't forget, I want to overhang the foam, yeah? So your framework would have to make 1, 2, 3. 1 for me for fabric, 1 for you.
Yeah.
Lining.
Okay, you're right.
Linda, hi.
In. Hi.
How's it going?
Good that you asked that question. I thought we were okay, actually, but looking at it,
Yeah.
There's quite a lot of painting still to be done, and it's just painting. You know, they should really be quicker than that. And I've just gone in and I've noticed Stuart is building me like a window seat.
Is he working on it now?
He's working on it now. I think he's being a bit slow.
Should we go find him?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but the painting, I mean, how many people are painting at the moment?
Well, not enough, really.
Yeah?
Not enough. It just needs to all happen a bit quicker.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Well, do you really think that's going to happen with me on board? I think it's going to get slower. How you going, mate?
I think it should be okay. Stuart,
you know it's that time of the day when I'm going to come over and say, how can I help?
Well, actually, you can help because I've got to still staple the fabric, and then I've got a backing board that we've cut to this shape. So even though you're not going to see it, it will help keep it all together.
Are you? Have you got any concerns about how this is going to fit?
I've always got concerns, Pete. Until it goes in.
Stuart, you've measured twice, cut once.
No, this is fine.
This is going to fit.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's seriously going to hold us up if it doesn't fit.
Okay, let me help you with this thing, quick.
Yeah, can I leave you two guys to it and I'll
Thanks,
go and paint?
Linda, absolutely, darling.
Pete, just slam them in. It hasn't got to be neat because I'm backing it. Just slam them in. And all that's going to do is keep it all tight. So when you sit on it, you're...
We're here in Buckinghamshire to help Emily surprise her hubby Gavin.
Now, the couple lost thousands of pounds on wasted surveys before discovering their new home was riddled with damp and structural problems. It's been a difficult time, and it's Gavin who's taken most of the strain.
Our team are inside transforming their lounge diner into a child-friendly place, but also making it good for adults too, so we should go and see what the team are up to. Come on. How you going, boys and girls? Emily, how you doing?
Yeah,
this room here, the floor's been done, looks
yeah,
great.
it's looking lovely.
I'm a little bit concerned, I'll be honest, if Gavin's going to like all these bright colours. And I know you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
It's just, I've got to ask Linda if she's absolutely pos that she's got to be going with these bright colours. Linda, darling.
Hello. Oh.
Wonderful.
You want something?
Yes.
What?
I look.
There's a conspiracy going on, I can tell.
Well, the bright colours for Gavin. Do you? I mean, I'm a guy, so I'm just thinking, if he walks in and sees a lot of pink and orange.
Okay, where's the pink?
I don't know yet. It's all white. I love
seen
this.
Much pink.
But there's
orange. Where's the orange?
No, I
haven't seen any orange.
Okay. Well.
Okay, next.
Well, I'm glad we sorted that out. So everything should be fine. I told you, Emily. Why are you asking all these questions for?
She does scare me, that Linda Barker. But I'm sure there was pink and orange on that mood board of hers. Anyway, what's scaring me more is the state of this room.
Okay, so what's the next stage?
Okay, well, we are, I think, slacking a little bit, to be fair. This paint is almost finished in this kind of living room, but I've still got patches to do, like under the window. This is where Stuart needs to build his seat. The lighting needs to go up, that's not finished. And then all this wall, that needs wallpaper on it.
Right.
So I haven't even seen Steve get out a roll of wallpaper yet. Meanwhile, in the dining room, no paint on walls, no floor down, no lights up, no furniture in, no curtains up, no curtain pole, no blind. I don't know what they're all doing.
I'm going to help you with this.
Okay.
This bit here, I'm going to help you with. The rest,
Great.
I'm going to let you take control of that. Do you want to come and hang out with me for a little bit? You know, for this one little section that we've got. Might as well make the most of it and hang out and talk.
Yep.
All right.
Certainly looks like Linda's cracking the whip. Or not.
Peek. 2 minutes. I look scared.
Yes.
Yes. I like the way it comes to my beck and call.
Scared of the old Linda, you know. Hello. Yes. On my way.
I want to show you what we've got in the van.
Oh, good.
I'll take you up, guys.
Oh.
See?
I like what you're doing there.
Do you like that?
Yeah, smooth action. So this is what I'm talking about.
All right, Linda, you know what?
This is it.
I take everything back, because this is awesome. Okay, can you talk me through what's going on here?
Okay, so we've got 2 rooms essentially, the dining room and the living room. I want different lighting for each one. This looks like it's glass, it's actually acrylic, so it's quite lightweight. 5 lights, obviously, just multicoloured, you know, really pretty in that ceiling space. Imagine that against white, and you can see how those colours just glow. So that's in the living room ceiling. These, I mean, I've got such quirky little ceramics. Look, the little rhinoceros.
Awesome.
He'll have crest growing out of him or whatever I can find to just dress it. It's just a pot, a plant pot.
Yeah,
Why
it's
have a
amazing.
plain plant pot when you can have a yellow rhinoceros? You know what I mean? And likewise, all my ceramics are going to be really jolly colours. So cake stands.
Yep. No, it's amazing actually.
Flower vases.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to be careful with colour. I mean, you can't go chuck everything in. So I am choosing. It may not seem like it.
Well, look, it does look like it's pretty much every colour I've ever known. But you're doing. It's done right.
Sit down.
Yes.
Look,
I mean,
patchwork.
yes.
So isn't it?
No. This is awesome.
Patchwork sofas were at the top of the game a few years ago, and it's all just trickled down to the high street now. So you can get these on the high street or online, or, you know, a lot of people kind of pick up on what the top designers are doing, and then it, you know.
I love Gavin's chair.
I love it.
It's very Brit, very rock and roll. I love that. But this has got a rock and roll element to it too.
Definitely.
It's very Austin Powers, baby.
It is a bit,
It's
baby.
great. I love it.
This is one groovy chair, baby. But it's not the only personal gift Linda's got lined up for Gavin. See, apart from music, Gavin's other passion is his kids. So Linda's organised for a local artist, Jana Minton, to create a name plaque for his sons Henry and George. Let's see how it's done. First, Jana creates templates for the design and then cuts all of her elements in foam.
To create a bit of depth in between them, I'm going to just pop some extra foam board in between. So this edge goes over the edge of the heart just to neaten that big ugly gap. And I'm just going to literally take that on bit by bit.
Gavin and Emily's sons' names are going to be spelt out across the heart, so Jana cuts out the letters in card and then gives each one depth using screwed up paper.
I've really scrunched this quite firmly, so there's no give in it really. It's a nice solid paper form. Gives it a nice surface to decoupage onto.
Oh, it's that word again.
So I'm just going to use some ordinary acrylic paint
I know how to do that deco thing.
so that we don't see the newspaper underneath the lovely patterned paper.
Jana covers the heart-shaped base with strips of paper. Then she does the same thing with the boys' names.
Let the papers overlap a bit so that there's no gaps.
Finally, she needs to put all the elements together.
I've just got to make sure the positions work fine. I think that's probably where I want it. And what I'll do is I'll just stick that down with some glue. And then to finish it off, what I'm going to do is decorate my sword pieces and also stick those on. And then we're done.
This is it. Okay, so my idea was, okay, you know, like the heart tattoos
Oh, that's brilliant.
with mum and dad
Look
on
at
it.
that.
I got her to do the heart
That is
with a
brilliant.
dagger through with George and Henry's name.
That is brilliant. Oh, they're going to love that.
No,
Where
no.
would you put that? Say the photos on one of the walls.
Well, do you know what? I might put it behind the sofa. Like that, on that really big, that's the biggest.
That's really, really cool, that.
Yeah.
Let me just be Gavin for a second.
Yeah.
Let me go and sit in that chair, and I'm Gavs, looking now at this, okay?
Okay.
Can I get this here?
All right, Gav.
Oh, all right, love. You're gonna go make me a cup of tea, love.
I don't think he's got a Yorkshire accent.
Oh, I don't know. Is that Gary Barlow? All right. Oh.
Put your feet up and look at your George and Henry.
Ah, now you see, that's fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I tell you what, though. Get your mucky feet off that
I'm
poop.
sorry, you told me that I could...
Excuse me.
Okay, listen, I better get out of here. Thanks,
Off you
Lynn.
go.
Time to make a swift exit.
Emily. Now, I've got a little surprise for you.
Okay.
Okay. You know when you get that sort of love heart with the sword going through it with mum and dad on it and the swans and all that? Well,
I meant swallows.
it's not that.
Okay.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
Isn't that
That's
just
fantastic.
amazing?
Oh,
now
that's
imagine
really, really
that
lovely.
there.
That is lush.
Stand over there and have a look at how the colours are absolutely awesome.
That's brilliant.
That
it's really, really nice.
Brilliant, isn't it? What do you reckon Gavin's going to think of this?
I think Gab's going to really like it. It's really funky. I think it's really, really nice.
Kind of rock and roll, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
I'm not sure if they want me to just stand here and hold it for the next year.
I mean, seriously, I can't stand here all day, but there's still a shed load of work to be done before Gavin gets back in about 2 hours. Ah, the old invisible paint. That'll help.
Yep. All right, guys. That's how the work's done.
The living room's finally starting to take shape, and I have to admit I'm starting to see what Linda was on about. And I hear she's got something special planned for the huge white wall behind the sofa.
Interactive art for the wall. So it's really about creating a personal look to the room. So there's wedding photos, there's music memorabilia. I'm doing it on a tabletop first. Then what I'm going to do is take a picture of it on the phone, take the picture on my phone to Stuart, who's then going to replicate it and put it on the wall. He's going to curse me because this is not an easy job.
Yep, I know that feeling. Somehow I've got landed with helping our makeover assistant Sophie to build a flat-pack moose head.
So we've got antlers and another antler. We've got two more this side.
Where's
so they're
Declan?
going to clip in together. Huh?
This is Antler. Where's Declan?
God, you're terrible.
Really bad.
Terrible.
Really bad.
I think that's a face piece on the side there. So something must have to stick through to support that. So yeah, we need to attach little bits onto there.
Yep.
Do you want one of these in your house, Pete?
Do you know what? I couldn't think of anything worse.
Really? Oh, don't let Linda hear you say that.
Personally, I think it's a moose steak. You know, moose, whatever.
Now, if it was a chocolate mousse, then of course I'd be excited.
Hold up against the wall. I think it's possibly going on that wall there, underneath the armchair when we're finished. So just have a look for size, for height-wise. Somewhere there, maybe, or even on the other wall. Yeah, that's cool. Or Linda might want it on the other wall, but I think that's really good. Well done. Thanks for your help.
We're here in Buckinghamshire to help Emily Armstrong surprise hubby Gavin, who's out working and due back very shortly. It's been manic, it's still manic in there, but we've brought in furniture. It looks like it's coming together very well, but I just want to go and check up and make sure that everything is being done to plan. So this room is looking good.
If a little bare.
See, the furniture's in. But for some reason, there's a whole wall that hasn't even been touched. Now, we don't know where Steve's been all day. By the sounds of it, it looks like Steve's had a very long lunch break. Steve, where have you been for the last hour?
Well, you know.
Because just so you know, if you look on this side, done, magic.
Yeah, I did that.
White, finished, colour. Then you look at this. How long's that going to take?
10 minutes, perhaps.
10 minutes, because you know he's on his way back very soon.
Yeah.
Oh. First the moose and now this.
Yeah, it's a nice symmetrical pattern. So what we do is we start in the middle of the wall.
Yep.
So that
No, Steve, I don't need to know how you're going to do it. I just need to know you are going to do it.
You get it up?
Yes.
Okay.
In a minute. I'm just going to go and get a cup of tea.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Give me one way then.
Only joking, of course. My building skills are just too much in demand to be taking it easy at this stage.
Listen, there's a bit of glue here,
and I've got to get it off before Linda finds it. I dropped that there by accident.
We done, Pete?
Nothing, I just... Linda coming.
How are you doing?
Good, good, we're getting there, Linda.
Yeah?
There's a couple of plates that we can't fit them on.
Oh,
so
just reject them then.
we're throwing a few others around, like this one might go here.
Oh, you're being all creative on me, Pete.
I'm having to sort of figure out the same colours that...
Oh,
similar
just go
colours.
for it. Honestly, you can't
All right,
go
let's
wrong.
go this one then.
You made a cracking start. It's looking nice.
Nearly finished.
Thought it was nearly finished.
Do you like my wallpaper?
I do.
You so don't.
I know. Look, the moose. I was honest.
I just know you now.
No,
I'm just going. I do.
No, it works. It really works.
Yeah, it's modern. This geometric is really modern. The colour is bang on for this room.
Yes. Yes.
You're such a fibber.
No, right, taxi. Someone distract her, please. Steve.
We've got the TV going up. We've worked on the centre, so when the TV's done, the pattern will be equal either side of the TV.
Of course, that would drive you insane,
Yeah,
wouldn't it, if it wasn't symmetrical?
Yeah.
Perfect. But everything can be just kind of odd, an odd selection.
Okay.
This is great for kids.
Right, there's only 30 minutes until Gavin's due back.
It's like party time. Emily, what do you think?
I absolutely love it. The wallpaper's amazing. It's like Pac-Man, I love it.
Cheers, mate.
Emily, come and have a look. Now these are, what do you think of that? They're little hooks for the kids to hang their stuff on.
Can they be pulled off? Are they safe?
See what you mean?
Do you know
Yeah,
what
it
I've
needs a
done?
screw,
Yeah.
that's why. Pete.
Oh, sorry.
Don't cut corners.
Oh, yes, you're absolutely right. Right, we need a screw head, guys.
What?
Hi, Linda. I don't mean it, honestly. Right, just time for some finishing touches. Oh, that's amazing. And time to show the boss our little work of art. What do you think of this, Linda?
Oh,
That's
right,
awesome,
I'll get
isn't
it? For you,
it?
Stuart.
Where would you like this?
At the end of the table on that side.
Brilliant. And of course, I still need to leave my mark.
Okay,
What
do it
about
on the
there?
pink.
Okay, right there, yeah?
Yeah.
I know, it's terrible.
So that was the thumbprint, that's it. Oh, tiny.
Just like that, there you go.
Oh.
Right, I've left Linda to finish off while I come outside and wait for Gavin. Now he's due back any minute, giving me just enough time to meet the boys. Can you tell me who's Henry and who's George?
This one's Henry, and this one's George.
Okay, how do you know for sure?
Henry has sailing trainers on, like his little boat on.
I love how that's how you know the difference.
And George has got flashy shoes on.
Oh, George.
Oh my God. Peter, I'm
I
blaming you.
can see a black Passat. He's going to love the Union Jack Ched. He's not going to love that I've got my arm around you.
I'm sure that he won't mind.
There you go, mate. Yeah, good, thanks. Your lovely, lovely wife here wrote in and asked if we could do a makeover because we heard about all the problems with the house. So we came in with a team and they did an amazing job. Well, come and see your family and then we'll go in. I don't think Gavin knows what's hit him and he has no idea what's waiting for him behind his front door. Before we started work this morning, the dining room was dull and dated. The walls were shedding paper thanks to a nasty case of damp and 2 mischievous toddlers. And after a lot of bad luck and expensive damp proofing, Gavin and Emily had run out of money to spruce the place up. Now it's been completely reworked and revitalised. The walls have been whitewashed to make the room lighter and brighter. Linda's kept a lot of the couple's original furniture, but upcycling it with bright paint and colourful accessories. It's now totally unrecognisable. After I knocked out the dividing doors, Emily now has a new wooden child gate that's both functional and funky.
My God, that's amazing. It's like a different place, different room.
Here she is, Linda Butler.
You are quite rock and roll.
Gavin, Linda.
Hi,
Oh,
Tom.
thank you.
What do you think?
I think it looks absolutely amazing.
Gavin, you look like you're in shock.
Yeah, I am. It's just totally different. It's amazing. Yeah, just a total different room.
Well, I had a few notes from Emily and I knew the kind of things that you're into. I loved the furniture that you had, so I really wanted to whack that up a bit, you know, kind of turn everything up full volume in here. So your dresser got a new coat paint and it just came to life with these beautiful pieces of china. I neutralise the space, but then you punch colour in and it just like pings. The whole thing is like pinging with colour.
We could never have done this. It's absolutely incredible. I love it.
And Linda, even the kids, I've noticed that's the first thing I noticed when I came in. Probably being a dad, I just went straight to that and thought,
They
okay.
are gonna love it.
That chair looks amazing.
We did it.
Oh, did you? It looks absolutely brilliant.
did it.
When I came into the room, that was what caught my eye.
Every chair around your dining table is different. You
Yeah.
know, it's just a modern
love
way
that.
of decorating.
Yeah.
That's lovely, that one.
You've got, you know, if you had 6 of these,
Yeah.
it would
No,
be a
it's
different look.
I totally,
Absolutely gorgeous.
That's what I like, and I've seen that in other places, but I just never, I don't suppose, been brave enough to try it, or it looks amazing.
Well, if Gavin likes this, he'll be stoked by what's behind him. The uninviting living room was a sight for sore eyes. It had a saggy sofa, dodgy carpets, and who knows what was going on with that wall behind the TV. Now look at the difference. The room looks twice as big and much more in keeping with a young rock and roll couple. Now I know I was sceptical at first, but now I see what Linda was banging on about. The white walls and wooden flooring create a great backdrop for all that crazy colour. The new window seat provides some much needed storage for all those toys, and Gavin's finally got a corner for himself in Linda's modern reworking of the Gentleman's Club, complete with stylish armchair and trophy head. Hopefully it'll go down a treat.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, look at the chair. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous.
I've always wanted my own seat.
I just stopped at the slippers, but do you know what? You can put your slippers there and be
I will
happy.
be.
And you know how kind of gentlemen's clubs have like trophy heads?
Yeah.
I've given you a modern day trophy head, which
Oh,
is
wow.
the moose at the back with his
that's
colourful scarf.
You're the rock star. That's not yours and Emily's.
Remember that?
Don't get a look in.
That is
I'm
yours.
quite happy I can lounge
I
out
want
on
that in
this
writing.
one.
Yeah, Emily and kids here. We created this window seat in the bay with storage underneath. And I'm thinking when kids go on there with their cushions and their books and everything, they'll close the curtains and they'll hide in a little den.
They
that's all
absolutely
theirs.
love looking out the window. So they can sit on there and look out the window and wave at everybody.
Fantastic. Fantastic. What about the art wall?
I really like that, yeah. There's some lovely pictures in
Where
there.
you've got your wedding pictures.
Grandad.
Grandad.
Yeah.
You
My
know,
football team.
your footy team, let this wall just grow. Put them all together.
Did you notice George and Henry there?
It's lovely.
I absolutely love it.
And there was a little gift for you as well. Really, Emily, you started it off because you loved that decoupage so much. Shall I get it for Gav?
Let's do it.
That is so super.
Emily did
wow.
this for you!
Oh, it looks amazing.
Super cool.
The world's only decoupage guitar.
Let's hope you can still play it.
Yeah, play. Give us a tune. Go on.
That is well out of tune.
It is now.
We forgot to tell you when she was doing it, it did go out of tune. But thank you for having me in your house and having us in your life, you know?
It would have taken us years.
Yeah.
And
Even then,
so-
I don't think we would have got it as amazing as this.
No.
Great stuff.
Yeah! Listen, I don't normally instigate these kind of things, but I think we all, well, I'd love to get involved, but I think there needs to be a big group hug right now. So come on, everyone in. Can I join in?
you know what? That was absolutely amazing. All they wanted was a place they could relax and somewhere safe for their kids. Well, Linda Barker and our team came in and completely transformed their lounge diner, and now they're happy, which makes me happy, which hopefully makes you happy. Ladies and gentlemen, that was one hell of a makeover. It's been 3 weeks since Gavin was surprised with our makeover, and we've come back to see how he feels about it now.
It has sunk in, but it did take a couple of weeks. Yeah, it was a bit of a shock. My absolute favourite piece of the living room probably would be the pictures on the wall there, and especially like the centrepiece. That's really nice design, and the club chair.
I was really worried about the bright colours. So used to sort of light colours and just
safe colours.
Safe colours. It's like it's our own personality, isn't it?
Oh, definitely, but we definitely wouldn't have had the vision to do it ourselves. No. Before, we just had it where we had stuff for the kids, and that was it, and we tried to sit around them and do our thing. We didn't have proper storage for the kids' toys. We've definitely got that now, so we've got relaxing space, and as a parent, I definitely feel happier. I couldn't go back to the old rooms. I'd be devastated. This is just so much nicer to relax in, to have people over as well. I couldn't go back.